Welcome to the Release Your Blocks podcast. Today we have something a little bit different, a little bit exciting, and a little bit unique. What we have done is we have actually pulled a live card reading from Holistic Energy Shifting and we've put it into a podcast. If you are not a part of Holistic Energy Shifting on Facebook, check out the show notes and make sure you are in this free group because there is so much epic value. There's so many amazing things to learn and so much guidance where you can grow from. So enjoy this and let me know what your takeaways are. And just remember, although I am reading for other people, there is still a collective energy. So some of those messages may be for you and you may have some aha moments and I would love to hear about them. So enjoy and I will see you next time. So today, in celebration of being a new month and also putting down our intentions in a vibration, so make sure you're writing that stuff down, I am going to pull you some cards. Spirit has been coming through very loud and clear. I've been doing readings all over Australia the last week, actually. Like real high-level coaches have been reaching out to me and receiving my readings, which has been phenomenal, which also helps you to go forward in your life and tap into all the different possibilities. So it's so exciting. Yay, people are jumping on. Hello, Karen. Hello, Tracy. I'm so grateful for you guys showing up. Okay, so guys, the first deck I'm going to use, I'm just going to be guided with all of this. I'm just going to ground. So I'm going to ask you all to just take a nice deep breath in through your nose, fill up your belly, hold it for a couple of seconds, and breathe out your mouth and breathe out any stress or tension and just roll off any barriers that you may have. Come to your heart center and expand your energy out. Beautiful white light. So the first deck we're going to be using is, that's it, I've just calmed down and spirits come in. We'll ask for all entities to leave unless they're here for that particular person and to be guided with grace for your higher self. So it's a Starseed Oracle, guys. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So this is Rebecca Campbell, I think, and very much galactic energy going on right now. So if you've been kind of like thinking about the stars, looking at the stars, one of my clients said, I just felt guided to get up and go outside in the moonlight and look at the stars the other day. She's in Australia. And I was like, did you? And she goes, no, I just thought about it. And I went, that's because you're being pulled. So a lot of stuff is happening in the galactic as well as here. So a lot of our soul's purposes and our divine missions are coming to the forefront. But we think that this thought that we're having is merely a thought. It's not. So Tony Robbins always says when you have that thought, when you have that sacral kind of hit, that yes of something that you desire to create, then what you have to do is take a little bit of action. So do a step towards that, like book the class or book the place so you can do the class. If you're the teacher or whatever, book that holiday or, do all that type of stuff because taking action is going to help you. So that's just a little overall thing I've been told for you guys. So we've got Debbie here, we've got Nicole, Gina, Nancy. Oh my goodness, Leah, so many people. Okay, so who wants a card? Okay, who wants a card? Who wants a card? These are all around the wrong way. I've been teaching my children to read. Okay, so I'm just going to that moon. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one for Gina. Please tell me if you guys do. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Whereabouts are you, Nancy? Whereabouts are you in the world? You guys, can you just pop in the comments where you're from? Because I've got people from all over the world and it's so exciting. Where are you? I want to know. Just put in the comments. If you're on replay, jump in and say hello because this is a lot of the time collective. So I'm pulling for Gina right now. Okay, here we go. Star family. You're part of a team soul call in support. So this is from the Starseed Oracle. So really that galactic connection. Okay, again, this might resonate for all of you guys, not just for Gina, but the thing is, how many of you are trying to do it on your own? So if you were going to war, would you want an army, or would you just go and do it yourself? There is a war going on, and I'm not saying that to freak you out. The people who are in this industry, a lot of people would know about this. We can feel it going on now. We can feel the polarity changing and shifting. We know that the consciousness is growing and other people are kind of pushing. So all of that stuff aside, you already know that stuff, but what you do need to know, so Gina, and if everybody else that this resonates with, is stop trying to do it yourself. Just stop it. What we do is we go to our brain and we make ourselves smaller. And when we make ourselves smaller, we're trying to figure out everything by feeling everybody else's emotion, feeling the collective, locking it in, but also by trying to fix it mentally, but we can't. So energetically, what I ask you to do is to drop your head down to your heart, open your heart, expand your energies, drop any of those boundaries that you have out, and start really stepping up in the point of, I am my own entity. I am the strongest entity in my reality, and I'm creating my reality. So what is the next step that I require to take? I'm going to ask my team to step in and support me. One thing that a lot of you think is that your team is higher than you, that your team is your guides. A lot of people say guides. I say team. Your guides is for a kind of formal feeling, but whatever kind of resonates with you. But I know I've got a lot of teams, so a lot of people from different galactics, from different time, space, and dimensions, all these people that help me out. So all I do is I go with my internal, and then I ask for signs and I ask for guidance from my team. So trust yourself first, go with your gut, and is it the humans that you need to help you? Is it the light beings that need to help you, your team members, whatever it is? But just remember, we are together in this. We are a collective. And wherever you need help, Gina, in whatever area, allow yourself to receive. Because if you're not having what you desire, or if you're a little bit wonky about what your divine purpose is here at the moment, because obviously it can shift and change all the time, that's when you have to step out of yourself and be willing to receive what it is that you need to download. So let me know if that makes sense. Okay, cool. So that one there was for you, Gina. So I'm going to do, I think it was at Amy Sal. Okay, so Amy. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Amy, big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Now, Amy, what do I see? What do I see? A reflection. Everything you do, everything you feel, everything you know, everything that you have alignment and agreement or resistance and reaction to is a reflection of you. Now, we are actually not meant to function from alignment and agreement or resistance and reaction, but we have been trained and conditioned to do that. What is right? What is wrong? Teach your children good from bad. All of these different things. But what if consciousness and the universe and God and all of, the divine did not have a point of view on what was right or wrong or good and bad? So everything that is coming at you is purely a reflection of what it is that you need to see within you to shift and change. So can we just destroy and uncreate all of those points of view that we have about what judgment is, what good is, what bad is? Now, please. You don't need to know what you're doing. Just turn up that energy. And let's just say return to center with consciousness. Let's just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What you're going to do, Amy, is what I can see is with your children, you're going to be breaking a cycle for them. So you're going to be helping them by working on yourself consciously, you're going to be helping them to do exactly the same thing, whether you are aware of that or not. There's quite a few possibilities for you coming up. There's possibilities for everybody. But again, what I said at the very beginning, if you were here, I don't know if you guys probably were jumping on, is when you have that instant download, when you have that sacral hit of, oh, I want to do this. It feels so light and expansive, like that dream, that kind of inspiration. Literally write it down. Literally take an action step into creating that. Then the universe goes, oh, wow, she took action on that. Sweet. Let's give her a little bit of a nudge, let's give her another little thing to really make this start going into action. A lot of the times, they're telling me a lot of the times when we're just about to have a breakthrough in a business idea, in, buying a property or creating something, what actually happens is, I think you guys probably all seen this on The Secret, the plant is coming up, you're building it, and you're thinking, God, this is taking so bloody long. And then boom, I can't do it. It's gone. So we uncreate stuff. So what would it take to create? If we could utilize our potencies as manifestors in the way that suited us, we wouldn't give up. We'd just keep following our dreams. And if you believe you're going to get somewhere, you will. It's just a matter of time, a little bit of patience, and a little bit of clearing the crap in the way. We ask for shifting, and what happens is a whole lot of stuff comes up. So sometimes we've got to clear it out. That's why I was doing those 1, 2, 3s. So Amy, for you, think big. Where do I desire to be in 5 years' time? And just write it down. I write everything down. And now I'm in the home that I wanted to be in. My husband's now working with me. He's with us quite a lot, which is so perfect. I'm one of those people, I like him around. I like to co-parent. I don't want to be doing all the mama stuff all the time. It's too hard. I like to do my soul's mission and stuff like that as well. So how do you want your life as a whole to look, Amy? Start writing it down. This goes for all of you who it's resonating with. Write it down, put it in a book, forget about it, and then you'll find that in a year or two you look and you go, oh wow, that's interesting. I did that. Cool. Whoa, so much energy. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Okay, so I'm going to just change. Let me know if that resonates with you. Okay, so Amy just said, wow, totally was just talking about this the other day. Thank you. And that's a wrap for today. Thank you so much for joining the Release Your Blocks podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, I would love to hear from you. So please leave a review and tell me what your favorite takeaway from today was. There is so much more from where this came from. You can also find me at Holistic Energy Shifting on Facebook, where you can find more content, more coaching, and more guidance. Have a grand and glorious day, and I'll see you next time.